Speaking after presenting his certificate of return to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, the newly re-elected governor of Ekiti State, Biodun Oyebanji, described his re-election as a validation of his administration's performance and commitment to the people of Ekiti. He says his administration will remain focused on inclusive governance and the continued implementation of the state's long-term development agenda.
Well, there's a NEC decision on this. NEC has met and most states have submitted their bills. We are ready for state police, and we are thankful to the National Assembly for the amendments to the constitutions, and we are waiting that it will be transmitted to the State Assembly. And the governors have made up their mind that they are going to give it a speedy approval so that we can start implementing.
Oyebanji said governance must now take precedence over politics, adding that his administration will continue to welcome constructive contributions from political stakeholders, regardless of affiliation. He also expressed confidence in President Tinubu's chance in the 2027 presidential election, noting that the All Progressives Congress is targeting between 600,000 and 700,000 votes for the president in Ekiti State. On security, the governor reiterated his support for the establishment of state police, saying governors across the country are prepared to support the constitutional amendment once transmitted to the state legislatures.
Well, there's a saying that the reward for hard work is more work. We continue to serve them diligently. All those things we have done that made this party to be acceptable to them and attractive, we continue to do it. Well, two things. I don't know if you will believe in grace of God. That's number one. Two, support of the president. That's all. Those are the two factors responsible for this. And we set ourselves a target that we will win in all these 16 local government we did and in all the wards in the state.
Not related to your style of governance?
Well, the style is a product of Mr. President's leadership. It's all about him and God.
Also speaking, Senate leader Oyebanji Bamidele ensured Nigerians that safeguards are being incorporated into both the constitutional amendment and the Police Act to prevent possible abuse of state police powers. He expressed confidence that state legislatures would expedite consideration of the proposal once transmitted for ratification.
Even with the federal police that we have, a governor who is the chief security officer in the state can still use the police, in a way that he thinks is possible to use, depending on how much the system would allow him to manipulate itself. But most importantly, we are putting mechanisms in the law as we are amending the Constitution that would prevent or minimize instances of abuse, by state governors.
The endorsement of state police by both federal and state actors highlights growing momentum for security sector reforms as Nigeria continues to search for more effective responses to emerging security challenges. Rapid Television News.